Hello and welcome to Scholar Coaching. If you'd also like to participate, follow the link below and access the replay inbox. In there, go ahead and drop your replay file, ball chasing link, or YouTube video of you playing your preferred game mode, and mention your competitive rank or six-man's rank if possible. If any of this doesn't make any sense to you while watching the video, feel free to follow up on my Scholar School of Learning series in my video playlist. We go over all the basic ideas and general rotations that are talked about in these replay analyses.
Make sure I did take
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Maybe you have more natty hair than I do. Anyway, on to the rocket.
Oh yeah, I gotta get Epic Pen up. So we're doing a focus on Ciakman.
Not bad. Pre-bail here is fine. Covering left side. The pre-flip forward is a little extra considering you're not really getting any speed from it. A lot of your flips, well, actually, I guess you are getting some speed to it, but in the same way, like you're not getting any more aggressive, like any better of a position. Like even if you just don't flip, you just drive casually. You just take your time. It is what it is, and like then you can just turn in more direct on that. There's no snapping yourself around. You already know your beat, and you're dusted anyway. So like this dive here just doesn't really do you much. Like there's an opportunity where you could dunk this, but you know you're dusted. So best you have to read it for a dunk. So like why not just start softer, faked it into midfield here, and then be ready for to help out Milkware on the side. You can now jump up for the midfield here, dust this guy, throw it in the corner. Now they have no shot on net, and then that's saved. You could be available to protect the net here. You end up just committing yourself to a play that just was unnecessary. Now, I won't blame it on the flip forward you did, but in the same way here, right? You flip forward just to slam on the brakes, right? The ball's leading away from you. Don't flip forward. It's not about speed. It's about being ahead of the play. It's about being in position. And so if you just take your time here, drive, wait. Oh, you see the clear. You start from here now. Bang, you're up, and you shoot this on their net. It's basically done. It's so much easier. And, like, you still could have verticaled up and hit the ball from where you were, but, like, why make it so hard for yourself? Again, you know you're beat. You know you're dusted. Why rush in just to get awkward here? Okay. Then your teammate goes. No, he doesn't. So you hold backward. That's fine. Good touch. You try the 50. You go up. Good speed. Good breakthrough. Bump. No, can't. Okay. Alright, you leave. Okay. Challenge here is not great as well. Again, you're dusted. They have possession. This 50, arguably, though, is better than the rest of them, though, because you do have a guy that's already in third position, so there's not as much risk here. But at the same time, like, you don't have much of a play even if you do dunk him. There's not much to really gain from this. You should probably just fake it, Shadow. You probably should just get a low 50 on it instead. Go for the demo, drive through him. Do something that isn't just trying to dive every single challenge that you want to go for. This right here, great job leaving that. That was a bad pass. Fake it, Shadow, that's great. You cut it for the immediate here. You try to force it fast. Little slow into the overall push and play on that. If you'd like, get yourself going to full speed on the way back so you're a little bit quicker. And then snap in from here and reach it just that little bit closer, right? You end up slowing down on the turn in there, so it ends up getting you a little bit on that. But overall, it wasn't too bad. The idea was not far off. You just have to keep on practicing it. Go for a little bit of possession here. Great job not just banging it like a monkey. Good chip. Overall, that's a good play. You probably could have had better possession off the sidewall, but you had the right idea. I really like the way that you went about that. Again, you're just pushing in. Okay, so like you're third here, right? You kind of know you're third, Siak. You see both teammates in front of you. One's chasing the ball on the left wall, and then one's still extension on the right. Is he rotating out? Maybe. And if he is rotating out, you can push in, just not yet. You have to wait for his rotation. You have to wait to see what he wants to do. If anything, I would just stay slow here, stop even, slow down, stop, because now you see that Ford Lord has a chance to beat your teammate, and you want to be available for a clear. You want to be available to jump up on this hit if you get it out here, right? Now you're just turning away scared when he probably was going to hit over you and your teammate was still slow. Why not stay ahead of the play there? And then as your teammate gets the shot, he's going to shoot it anyway. Or you come in from behind, you could shoot this right now and 50 this. You could have been playing this ball instead. And that'd be very capable. It feels like you're in a rush as third man every single play. You're always trying to get a play into something that just leads into you getting dusted. Or you in a situation where you're too aggressive, you have to turn around. Or like you're rushing in to play a ball here, like you had a teammate behind you that's cutting you. You focused hard on the ball, but you forgot that your teammate was right here ready to go. You could have just rotated behind him, let him catch it, and this play is all good. Now you cover the shot, you're available in here, you can engage, you can 50 this off to the side, or let your teammate 50 it, cover this around the same way, and you still get this ball like you did. But you wouldn't be bumping your teammate, you wouldn't be in the way. Go to midfield here is fine. You line up for his 50. Dunk. gets the dunk. A big thing with for these 50s, you either expect him to, you know, fail or like get a mediocre 50 or a cracked 50. If you're going to be in the midfield like this, so you're turning into midfield, if this is like expecting a cracked 50, you may as well just drive in aggressive and be here for the cleanup in case the ball doesn't go in, but instead it comes out like this, in this zone, right? And that way you're covering that shootable range before this guy can beat you to it. And if you're expecting him to kind of go soft, you want to stay farther back, you want to bubble a little more behind him so that you cover the better range behind him like so. You know, and you're covering the range for the failure or the mediocre 50. That if it pops out, you know, directly towards you in this way, this fashion, you're immediately covering it and you're able to shoot. And if it comes off this way in this corner, you're able to turn out and go get it into the corner and then reset up another pass-through play for another teammate. Overall, like, I don't think your idea is technically terrible or bad here in the way you're trying to go for it, but you're just not committing to the idea that you want to go for. I have no idea what rank this is, Bacon, to be honest. Bang to the side, TSB. Chip, okay. 50 through. You choose to leave, that's fine. Good job waiting for the catch. You were aware of the guy, so you hit it over him, that's fine. Chip around, nice. Good speed into these follow-up touches. Your following touches have gone a lot better, if I remember correctly, from the last time I watched you play. You're leading yourself into more opportunities to follow up each one of your touches, creating more opportunities, better plays in general. Your aerial here is kind of sloppy. How sloppy? You've showed me some decent double jump aerials this game besides this one. Don't let this be your bad habit, okay? Continue polishing that double jump aerial. Don't fuck it up in the future. Overall, the line itself, you read a little bit far on the left side here, expecting a harder pass. Honestly, if you hit it a little bit harder, you would have had this shot. But make sure that you don't jump as early as that. Just work on your double jump aerial so you can get the vertical height, you know, later in the jump, and that way you can actually read the pass a little bit more. Give yourself a little bit more time to read it. And if the better you get that double jump aerial, the more time you actually have to wait. The better you make your touches there, the more likely you'll be able to get that save. There's not really much you can do after it breaks through you, but you can probably get more control on that touch as well, on the follow through. Okay. You wait for the bounce, nice. Ooh, bad read. You got that next time. If that turned into a goal, you just, like, it's your fault, but, like, you know what you have to polish. That's just mechanics. You chip out and leave, that's fine. You throw it to the left. Nice. Okay. Around, alright. And then TSB. No, okay. And then, you wait, that's fine, good. Good job identifying third here. Rolls up, you're up, you're up, you're up. A little slow. It doesn't look that bad, but, like, it feels sloppy. It's not that good. Your double jump barrels are sloppy, my guy. You need to work on those double jump barrels. You need to clean it up. I don't think you're pulling back early enough. I don't think you're pulling back before the jump. I don't think you're really holding the first jump. I think you're just double tap pulling back immediately. Almost like you're doing a macro pullback or something. No demo, okay. Generally, careful about diving this. As much as you think you can shoot this, you can't shoot this. Let's be honest, Yak. This is not shootable. On the other side of it, though, this is shadowable. This is demoable. You can demo Lord here, letting the ball roll out to Milkware for the shot. You could also fake and shot to make him bang it away. Then he gets the shot while you rotate out. That way you're faster back out to 3 for more effective overall plays. There's a lot you can do here, but shooting that is not one of them. I wouldn't recommend diving for the shot. I would recommend taking a demo, taking a shadow back, doing something that is concrete that you can guarantee. A shot there is not guaranteeable, and you have no one to pass to either, so even if you get a good touch on it, you have no one really to follow up because the guy's behind you, so you'd have to just, it's better just to whiff it, you know? Let your teammate behind you take the shot instead. Nice, leave. A little slow on the reaction there, but you definitely did leave, which is the right choice. Pushing slow second here. That's readable, but Again, like you're burning all your boosts to get one touch there, but who are you shooting or passing to? You may as well have driven up the wall and just focused on one big pass to the cross side where your teammate was recovering, or you could have just waited for the bounce and recovered, because like, even if they hit it over you, had a teammate behind you still. What'd you just try to do, Ciak? Holy. Bro, you throwing? You done? Yo, get out of your mental hole, dude. You're playing like dog from the beginning. Don't start throwing now. What's the point? Big bang over the side. No clear. TSB to you. Okay. 12, fake. Oh, you got to the side. That's fine. On fort. Yeah, there's not much more you can do there. It's really about cleaning up the beginning. The more effective you play that second man shadow back, or you don't overcommit, or you play that second man more effectively, the more opportunities you'll lead in on the opponent's side of the field regularly, rather than being stuck. I didn't mean to clip. I got something on my fucking F8 key. But the more you're able to overall control that field, the more opportunities your team will get as a whole over the time, over the period of the span of the game, right? And then the better you play that third, the more likely you'll have the chance to get this onto the opponent's side of the field to keep that pressure earlier in the game, and there's less time it's on your side of the field, which means the more goal opportunities in total as well, right? You gotta raise those opportunities. Your mechanics have got a lot better at chasing the ball and being able to follow it and be able to follow for more opportunities and getting better touches, but the biggest thing is you still need to polish that double jump barrel, to be honest. It's still very sloppy in a few spots. But overall, I'd say the biggest thing is creating that consistency of getting pressure on their side of the field, and the more improvement you get in your mechanics, the more reliable those breakthroughs are going to be, the more potency there's going to be, the better shots you're going to get. So clear the double jump barrel. That'll help you with your first touches to get better overall solo plays and counterattacks. And on top of that, if you fix these positioning things, you'll have more opportunities to end up using the double jump barrel to get better clears and better opportunities in general. Try the second link I have.
Don't rotate third or extend midfield. Chase the ball like a fucking animal. Be a man.